We're back. I want to do something different on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to, because I thought I'm doing it side by side. Side by side is too easy. We got to make this so it stands out much better than a side by side. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a paint over. Let me get my sneakers too. I'm going to sneakers for this. We're going to do a paint over demonstration. That's what we're going to do. So paint over demonstrations is what I like to do. Oh, my sneakers are gone. Where are my sneakers at? I got 4 pairs of sneakers in here. Can't find 1 pair. We're going to do a paint over demonstration. I like doing these because this makes everything stand out. As soon as I figure out where Mr. Bird just lost a pair of sneakers, I'll be right back. Ooh, I better bring that over to you because I got to dry that out properly. So we're going to do a paint over demonstration. So in the paint over demonstration, as soon as I track down a pair of kicks, we're going to basically paint his screen on first. Then we're going to do a contrast demonstration, and then we're going to roll our screen on right like we do all the other screens. So I thought that would be the best way to do it. So let me go upstairs, get some sneakers off on my kicks, so we can get started on this. Now, I told y'all that sooner or later that this particular individual was going to start designing darker paints. Because, as I said before, we used to have a dark paint called D5K a long time ago. And he hated on that one too because he said, oh, it's a darker paint. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants a light gray paints. That's what they want. And the funny thing about it is now he's developing dark gray paint, which means he knew I was right the entire time when I was saying contrast is everything. What is this on the side of my movie chair? So clean the side of my movie chairs more. So we're going to paint the entire screen with his coating, and then we're going to actually go over it during a star field demonstration to see if his screen can match our screen. Now, keep in mind, as I told you, these are not 8s. This is a 12. 12 is a very, very, very dark screen. Even the Platinum Eclipse is so dark that they can be mistaken for black screens. Come over here and grab this real quick. Now, some people may say, oh, well, why would you stoop to his level? Because some people need to learn. They need to learn that there is a boundary that you don't need to cross. So we're going to paint your screen in right now, and we're going to see if it matches my technology. Because you're saying they're both the same thing. All right? So we're going to find that out right now. Here we go. You got your product right there. Now, mind you, the screen paint that's on here previously is the Crystal Edge technology screen paint that we made years ago. Let me go get me a roller. Mechanical roller. Take the thing in. So here we go. That's my roller for my other one. Set up. I'm gonna get myself something to wipe off this a little bit. That's what I'm going to show you. Now, I know he's probably shocked. How in the world do we have his product here? As I said before, I have all your products, all of them. Just because you cancel my orders, and just because you shut down your account, doesn't mean we can't get access to your stuff. I paid somebody over in California to get it for me. I got friends in California, business partners and associates. They bought your product for me. Now already, I want you to look at this already, take a close look. See that black screen right there? That's a 12 right there in my last demonstration. There's my roller there. Make sure I don't get paint anyplace else. I don't want this stuff splattered in my house. I have to get the other roller. This one's a little bit loose. It may be broken. Yeah, it may be broken. I have to get the other one upstairs. See if I can get this one to fit a little better. There we go. In that one spot there, that's all. Alright. This is a dark gray screen. Much like when we beat the Paxson, the Paxsons are the same color. That's not black. You see that whatchamacallit right there? Hold on for a minute. Turn my projector off for a minute. See the color of my screen against that wall? See your screen? That's a black screen, but it's a black screen right there. That's not black. Only screens that can pull black are 100%. Let me get myself a fresh roller. Bring the fan out here and dry that up. But what I am going to do is, I'm going to take your technology, I'm going to make it better, and I'm going to use it to beat your own stuff. I'm going to mess with a chemist, you're going to find out. Alright. Let's get that all dried up. Get stuff off my hands. Ugh. I'm messing up my floors. I think we should put it right here. This will dry a little better right there. A little bit right here. Come on now. Oh. this is your paint dried already next to a black screen. Your screen is not black in any way whatsoever. I even spilled drops on my screen so you can see the color pattern. See how light your color your screen is. So you guys don't get the, so you can know what black looks like. There you go, match it. That's a black screen. using, Mr. Crow? That right there is our technology right there. There's yours. I told you. I painted that today. That is your technology right there, buddy. You think for some reason, see how black that technology is, and you think you're going to go toe by toe. Oh my goodness, dude, I hate doing these demonstrations against you. I really do. It's a waste of my time. It really is. I'm using 1,000 lumen projector. That's it. No 3,600 lumens. I got that projector. The same projector you got, I got it downstairs. I saw the demonstration you did. You concentrate on them bright colors. That's a contrast screen. They're designed to pull contrast. You see the difference in that in the star level? This is not an 8. This is a 12. 12s are darker. It's a black screen. You see? See in this demonstration at the bottom where you saw it was gray here, but it's black on our screen? And this is a projector that doesn't even have a contrast. This doesn't have a 20,000 to 1 nothing. I know the projector you're using. I have it downstairs in my shop. Matter of fact, I got it upstairs in my shop. This projector has no contrast at all. And I painted both screens on with a paintbrush. To be fair, they're both painted on sloppy with a paintbrush. I get tired of entertaining you, man. I really do. I get tired of entertaining you. It's jealousy. It's nothing but jealousy. That's all you got for me is jealousy. So that you're minding your own business, working on your craft to make it the best it can be. You got to be in my backyard worrying about what I'm doing. So minding your own business. That's all you got to do is mind your own business, but you can't do that. You don't like the fact that you see my business excelling. You don't like that. That drives you freaking crazy. You see that little dot in the middle of the screen? I dropped some of his paint right in the middle of my screen so you can see. See how the contrast level doesn't pull? See that little dot? I dropped a little bit of this paint right there in the center of my screen right there so you can see the difference when the contrast pulls up. I do not take pleasure in doing this, my friend. I don't. I don't care about the views for this video. I don't care about how many people come in and see. I don't. This is just to show you personally that you need to mind your own business. Not trying to take food off your table. That's why I don't like doing these demonstrations. Because this will push your customers to my direction. And I don't want that. I want you to make money like I'm making money. You need to mind your business. That's what you need to do. I'm not even going to finish that because that's going to be an embarrassment for you right there. This is a small screen right here. You know the embarrassment that screen's going to do to you right now? To your product? This is not the 8. Keep in mind. Mind your own business, stay in your backyard, and make your product and be happy. If you got people that are buying your product, be happy about that. Don't worry about what's going on in somebody else's backyard. I don't take no pleasure in this, man. I don't. It's sad I got to take time out of my day to educate you on something that you should already know. It's not something I want to do. You enjoy doing this kind of stuff because it's the only way that you can justify yourself. If you feel that you're not doing good enough, then you need to improve your game. You need to work harder. That's what you need to do. Don't spend your time trying to tear other people down. That just makes you look like a really kind of selfish individual. That's what it makes you look like. It makes you look bad, man. It makes you look really bad. Look. You know one of the things you displayed when you showed off my black technology? You showed my black technology producing nice reds and greens and blues. You do forget that at one point you were basically trying to have my black technology come off as so dark that nobody could see it. And now you displayed that right next to your UV mix of my screen displaying bright, beautiful images. Like I said, man, I take no joy in this. This is just bottom line for you to get it in your head to mind your own business. That's all. And before you go, oh, well, wait a minute. You got to do white levels. Let me explain something to you. Your UV mix couldn't even match a white screen in a snowstorm. All right? I'm not trying to come down on you. I'm trying to get you to understand, man. Just mind your own business. You got people buying your product, you're making some money off of it, be happy with that. You just bent on trying to destroy people. Look at that. Look at the red levels on my technology compared to yours. Can you see it up close? I told you from the door, leave it be. You want to go mess with that silver technology? I would advise you not to go near that stuff. That stuff is insane. You will put a nail in your coffin real quick. People will not buy from you. You're already portraying yourself as a constant hater. I'm sitting here minding my own business, and somebody sends me an email with the text message saying, look, so and so and so. And when I saw the color of your paint, I was like, oh no, this guy is not trying to do this. And you think I didn't have your UV mix? I got all your paints, Crow. I got all of them. I told you, I got contacts in California. We have all your products here. If I wanted to be nasty about it, I could paint all your screen paints in one hit and stick you outside and blow you out in one hit. I don't do that kind of stuff. Your stuff has been sitting in my storage unit for 1 year. You know that? You know why I don't go in there and bother with it? Because I don't have time. I'm upstairs building an arcade system. I got a nuclear reactor chair to finish off. I'm right now working on an acoustic screen. I'm in between a couple of contracts. I don't have time for that nonsense. I don't care what you make. Frankenstein, Frankenberry, Count Dracula, I don't care. That's your business. I don't care about your business. All I care about what goes on in my backyard with my customers, and that's it. And the fact that I had to come out here and do this to you, I hope you learn from this and go about your business. You're lucky. Like I said, at the end of the day, if you're making money off something that you make, be happy about that. Don't be worried about what other people make. Come on now. I'm not even going to finish this all the way through, because I'm not going to put you on. I'm not going to embarrass you on that level. I'm not going to embarrass you on that level. Oh man, good gracious! I told you this guy's obsessed with me. Just constantly obsessed with me. Just can't leave well enough alone. Just can't. Just can't. And all the time, he didn't think I had to. See, the shocker is, nobody knew we had his stuff. Yeah, we had his stuff. No one knew we had it. At any given time, when he was carrying on, I could have pulled out and said, look, blah, blah. I don't got time for that. I got too much to do right now. Right now, I'm supposed to be working on my gaming room right now. Right now, we got a good day outside. The guys are not cutting down the tree anymore. I can finish my arcade cabinet, which I want to finish right now. Let's do, let me see. Let's do gray. We're going to do the screen color gray. All right. We're trying to avoid political. You know, I don't like them political commercials. There you go. That's gray. That's the color gray I'm producing right now. Gray. On your technology, it's actually gray, and my screen's black. All right? All right. Let's come from here real quick, because I'm going to do these level tests real quick, and then I'm out of here. I got work to do, and I got customers to take care of, so I really don't have time for this. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not even going to bother. When I said I was going to make your product better than what it is, and I could advance your product right now, make it 10 times better than what it is, and use it to beat your own stuff. But I'm not going to do that, because that would be wrong. That would be really, really wrong to do. That'd be taking bread off another man's table. I don't do that. I'm just trying to teach you a lesson, so you go about your business, man. Mind your business. That's all I want you to do, is just mind your business. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something here. Let's think of black level test. Black level test. Black level test. Let's go with this one right here. keep in mind, that image right there is supposed to be black. It's a black background. Anybody watch any OLED demonstrations, you know, basically the background is supposed to be black. It's not going to pick it up. See how the colors are nice and bright? That's why I showed you the fish demonstration. Because in the colorful fish, you can see where our image is pulling a bright enough image where it's blending into his screen. But he can't pull contrast. I even had, like I said, that's a black silver we developed. That thing can't go against a black screen. It's virtually impossible. The black screens are the only ones that have that ability. Now, let me tell you something. Mark my words, and I'll tell you this. I told you already from the door. This is a man who preached and preached and preached and preached and preached that going with a dark screen was the worst way to go because you can't get those bright colors like you would get with a light screen paint. And here he is developing a dark gray screen. It's only a matter of time before Crow comes up with a black screen, which I don't care. That's your business. But keep in mind, Crow, you're the one who preached this great big story about how to stay away from black screens. And sooner or later, mark my words, you're going to end up with a black screen. And that's only going to say that I was right the entire time when I told you that black technology is the way to go. Think about that one. You're very close to it right there. Not close to it, but, you know, you're getting up there with them black, them darker colors I see now. So I can see already. And this is not to put you down in any way. It's just basically just to tell you, man, just mind your business. You can't do that. It's too hard for Crow. Can't mind his business. Here you go. Crow, you can look at that for a minute. See how my fish maintains the same bright level as it does. Watch when it passes over to the gray. And that background on that demonstration, so you can see, is supposed to be black. It's a black test demonstration. The background's always supposed to come up black. They use these in basically testing out OLEDs, looking for dead pixels. Nobody trying to put you down in any way, man. You just gotta mind your own business, man. Just learn to mind your own business. That's what you gotta do. All right, man. I'm done here. I'm gonna show you some mercy today. If you want to go down that route. So I'm gonna give you some mercy here today. I'm gonna take that mess right there, paint over it, and put my own stuff back on it where it was. And this never happened. But I hope you learn from this just to mind your own business. You're a smart, intelligent person. Like I said, I see the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. But for some reason, this intention span, this obsession with what I do, man, it's going a little too far. You know what I mean? You need to concentrate on your own product. You got a nice customer base over there. You got loyal fans over there. Then that's what you need to concentrate on. Don't worry about what I do. All right? Okay, with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to get back and I'm going to relax or watch some TV or whatever. For those you don't believe we have his stuff, there you go, Mr. Crow. This is your stuff with your signature on it. So you get an understanding. A whole new different form of technology. This is the M12s, far more darker than 8s. But okay, with that being said, I got to get out of here. I got things to do. I got orders to get ready to take care of. Like I said, I don't take any pleasure in doing these demonstrations. For somebody to sit there and say, oh, well, why would you let this bother you? Well, let's put it this way. Would it bother you if you parked your car outside and somebody came outside and threw paint down the side of it? Now, are you going to turn the other cheek or are you going to address that person who threw paint on your car? You're going to address the person who threw paint on your car, aren't you? Yes, you are. Unless you're a monk and you walk among the earth and you basically have no form of interest, but that's your car, that's your baby. You took time of it, you took to repair it and fix it and this, that, and the other. That car becomes a part of your lifeline and somebody comes along and tries to damage it, you're going to defend it. As you are supposed to. And that's what I'm doing. So you want to sit there, I guess he thought I didn't have this product here. I think that's what it was. I didn't think I had this product here. Man, we got a storage unit for your stuff. And it's going to stay in there. And I don't plan to do any side-by-side, any more side-by-side demonstrations because I don't have time, man. I really don't. I have too much work to do, man. I got to worry about what's going on in my backyard. I ain't got time to worry about everybody's backyard. I don't. And that's what you need to do. Work on your craft. Do whatever you got to do to make it better. And stop doing dumb stuff. That's all. That's all. All right. I'm going to go get something to eat and I'm going to go relax. And yeah, whatever. Yeah.